Hey guys, it's Doug playing. Alright, there I am. Now I am back, and I know it's been a minute. I know you're wondering, where is this guy been hiding his face? Now, I know it's been a hot minute. I will explain it to you if you just give me a second. Bibbing! Yes, that's right, addiction. Doug has been struggling along, but fear not, my loyal viewers. You'll be happy to know he is seeking all the help he can get, and he has chosen the right direction. That sign shows that. Fantabulous. Now, forget that. We've got some brilliant gameplay footage for you to watch today.
What?
Ha, I know what you're thinking. This guy's got mad skills. Why isn't he doing something more flamboyant? Now, hold on a sec there, champ. This is just a warm-up. You know how it is when you haven't played a game in a while. You've got to get the rust off. It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you get the hang of it, it all comes back to you. Except I don't have a bike. But what I do have are a set of skills that enable me to do certain things on certain games. Speaking of games, today I'm playing a game that you all know very well with over 45 million downloads. No, it's not PUBG. This is their spin-off, PUBG's New State, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's set in the near future, 2051, and it's got a bunch of factions fighting for supremacy. Alright, let's get started. You know that feeling of curiosity? Yeah, that's right, I don't neither. But I always wondered what it was like being in a trailer park, and now I know. I do like trailer parks, quite fun. Well, as long as you don't grow up there, obviously. This part of the game is quite annoying, I'd say. I just want to get it done quick. The looting, oh my days, the looting. It's got to be done though, isn't it? It's like going to a battlefield and having no weapons. So you've got to get ready, you've got to be prepared. So I always look for the best loadout. I like my assault rifles with a good scope and a good decent sniper, or an LMG with a decent scope. And here we find our first victim, and obviously they tried to sneak up on us, but you've got to keep your ears peeled so you can hear them come in. That's what I usually use. Always keep my ears peeled, always keep my eyes open so you can hear what's coming. Okay, so once we've done all our looting, guess what do we see? A teammate on a Harley. Now, I've always wanted to ride a Harley ever since I was a little boy, and this was my chance, so I didn't waste time when he waited. And he stopped there to give me a lift. I did not waste any time. But then he actually didn't want to go. He kept stopping, he kept jumping off, because, okay, I guess we saw somebody and we had to regulate both of us. And then we got back on, and I'm like, yeah, now's our chance to go. And guess what? Again we jumped off, and another mate came, and we regulated straight away. It's got to be done, you see. As soon as you get on the bike, and then someone starts shooting. So what you're going to do, jump off, go finish him off, and then come back and get back on the Harley. See, now he's waiting. I'm actually excited to get on this Harley. I can barely contain myself. So we're finally on the way. I've had enough of the trailer park. Let's get out of here. Alright, here we go. Alright, and we're gonna skip and go a little bit fast until we come across a lone soldier. Thought he could take the two of us. Guess what happened? He got deaded. Yeah, by the two of us. Well, what do you think should happen if you shoot at two people on a bike? They pull over, And then guess what? The other teammate stole my ride. So now I got to do a bit of walking around, because the other teammate just took my seat, just like that. And lo and behold, I've got to run around like a headless chicken. See, now I got no ride, and I got to do a bit of running around. But the fun part is, you get to see this. Look, you just walk around, find a target, and do your target practicing. Even though this is Battle Royale, but oh, I love that. Look at that from a distance. See, he didn't even know what hit him. He had to go hide behind the rock. I love that. I love that. Yeah, look, he's running. He's running. I keep shooting. Look at the recoil. That shows you how bad it is. Quite a lot of recoil on this. It is an assault rifle, I think. Yeah, it's a no. This is an LMG. It's quite a big machine. But I do love putting a scope on it and just use it for a long distance. I mean, you can use a sniper as well, if you must. But it's more fun that way. Alright, so we're going to skip. We're going to do the rounds, because obviously got no ride now and I've got to run around like a headless chicken. So after hop, skip and jumping for a little bit, I'll go around the block, do a bit of looting, and what do I find waiting for me outside? An electric vehicle. Would you believe it? Yes, an electric car. Well, I suppose it is 2051, so I'd be surprised if there were still any motors that made noise. All the cars are really quiet. Look at that creep up on me like that. Can't even hear it. When it moves, all you hear is some whiny noise. Like, do you know what? I never realised it looks like a Tesla Model Y. I did think 3 at first, but it does look like that little type of SUV, small SUV, like a Model Y. Not gonna lie, I did think it was gonna take off the way it was cruising so fast, and then this guy just jumps out like a muppet and ditches us and goes for a super bike, an electric super bike, and leaves us to just run around. Well, he did stop, and now we go from electric car to electric motorbike. What are the chances, eh? I do enjoy the bike though, but more open to gunshots. I suppose in the car you're a little bit covered, ain't ya? But hey, the bike is quicker, supposedly. Don't ask me what happened. We decided to go our separate ways and I was back on foot again. So here I am, running towards the centre. Cornwall, yeah, I want to go to Cornwall. Who knew, eh? That in the future, Cornwall is still a thing. So I decided to go on foot. I'm heading towards Cornwall. Gotta see what happens there. See if they got any decent pasties there, Cornish pasties. Always check the box. If you see a box like that in the middle of nowhere, always check it, because you know what? There's always campers in there. And then I found this supercar, or shall I call it a hypercar, electric hypercar that is. You can tell that's got no engine. I mean, it looks like a Lotus Evija, if I must say. I hope that's how you say it. They're really trying to sell us these electric cars. Also guys, a sub to the channel will be a good purchase on your behalf. That will help us grow, and that will keep us on a straight path and moving forwards as well. We'll never look back. The more subs we get, guys, the more forward we go. And that brings us to the final quarter of the game. As you can see, we've got just under 10 kills. We're in the last portion. I believe we're in Cornwall, and I am hunting down those last few kills. As you can see, we have 8 active members. I wish I could drive around just killing everybody, but it's not that simple, is it, in Battle Royale? You actually have to be patient. You have to have really good loadouts, and you have to know which direction to go. When I say that, I mean, where's the best time to go where, and where's the best time to go where. No, you know what I mean. Oh, that was a perfect shot. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite. And this guy just creeps up on me like that and does this silly thing, almost like a bot. Very suspicious. I have read about it. they do say that there are bots in this game, but they've kept it to a minimum. But all in all, just go practice and that will get us back in the game. And you know we've got the skills. It's just a matter of time until we polish our skills and get better by the times. And which is why this brought us here. Which is why you're here. And we do appreciate it, guys. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. Give us a like. Click the bell icon so you can watch our next videos. We've got some great content coming up, guys, and I will catch you on the next video, and hopefully you will see me on the next video. Alright, cheerio guys, have fun, have a nice one.